Hello, teacher and my friend. Today I will talk about a character of film. So today I have a movie of the film is 10 the best in character of film. So character building is required imagination to create a compose of the personal from the analysis on even our own parents acting on personality of the each person to express is to the author from the actions of those individuals. So I think the characters is need to be a reminder of these things, and appearance is the appearance of a character looks like a dress as a character knowledge. His point of view is a point view of character comments on the subject around, and breakout is the breakout character is such as national origins, occupation, and like school graduates in things like character ever made. And I think we need to know these things is will make all the characters and relatives, and there is only one and not real character and individuality. It have to be a repeat. It say the same and more importantly, and if we know the character very much and we are also aware of the need to act in a only a lot of character. It's like 10 is the best is character interaction, and character of films is like it's natural, and everything is built is like perfect. And dialogue, anyone you can write what we call it dialogue, but writing is good dialogue is not easy. It takes time and practice to develop a creative ears, and but it exists at heard of a screenwriting. In a screenplay, dialogue is a conversation, but conversation in everyday life is definitely is not dialogue. Mm. It's the real talk is not boring. If you read a transcription of a real conversation, is even if the subject matter is controversial and full of the personal opinions, is completely absurd. So this real is talk is this story is long line and redundant, unfocused, and often just too much information. You will see in the movie is have a character and acting is is like a real. It's not just a dialogue. Yeah. And the bed 7. Let's see. So in writing a good dialogue is never about capturing trust or reality. How we really talk is realistic dialogue, only give a flower of reality. It is artful deception that is to say that the screenwriter doesn't write dialogue. And good screenplay dialogue has a rhythm and therefore is easier spoken, is compressed and moves rapidly. It's like a ball in a ping pong match, and the verbal exchange move back and forth between characters. It's shifting power from one side to the other until somebody scores the points. Screenplay dialogue must be full of conflict, a lot of it, and rarely do characters say actually and what they mean. The dialogue is all about subtext and don't properly good dialogue will move your story forward and fresh in your character. And in these sections you will learn to use some simple rules and tips as well as avoid common the people to give a believable and a distinct voice to your guest characters. And a Shippa is more than a stereotype or a generalized version of the personality. And for a screenwriter, understanding is fundamental. Characters archetypes is an essential tool for understanding the purpose or the function of a character in the story. And as a spy can be found in nearly all forms of literature, and including screenplays with their motifs being predominantly rooted in folklore. But it wasn't until a suite of physiologic and archetypes when describing common character types and symbols and relationships, and archetypes is where patterns of personality and that uh, the share heritage of the movement breaks. And screenwriting and writing is no different and purpose, and there is a collective unconscious shared by all. And when we enter the world of fairy tales and myths, these stories begin to reflect our times and cultures, and it is from this collective unconscious where the same character types seem to occur. Christian heroes and heroes to call them to adventure, mentors to guide them, and guardians to walk a dark path and shape a shifting convenience of surprise and a shadowy awareness on destroy them. And mischievous and tricksters to provide comic relief. And although the number of the archetypes is limitless, some characters may switch from one archetype to another, and a character may even display and qualities of more than one archetype. It is useful to examine with the most significant recording archetype image the hero, the shy, the mother, the sex, the guardian, the messenger, the shape shifter, the fog, and the shadow. So I think the best 10 for character uh, to acting to for actor and actress in film. I think we should to see all about dialogue and personality. We should to think about image imagine about character in this film in this dialogue, and we when you create a character, it does show up in the role that we have to live with those character from start to the finish. The character must be developed or change from the beginners on from the edit. It must take into account the character portrayed as that, and the character have evolved with the same role. Persons with knowledge in has experience and grow society to live changing different to create a character which is similar to real people in our life too. But maybe change modify colorful if he stayed toward over and to the chapter his writing is has well, and there are different ways to access characters. Such writers will take longer to build up character before he wrote some of the maybe in Solace as the main character, building up and expanding its profile, not the place, or some may be mapped in separate section, and any other imagine, or some may be out of a character actor show a lot and then adapt it, and our main character says he then spirit into the two character is really compares, and is a story of a life within and the story of the light of outside interior and life of the character as we cannot see in action on the term of character, but it is a cross of character from the birth until the start of the so-called backstory life and outside the harmonic unit. Overlooking the action of the character rewards as a trait of the character continue even until the conclusion of the story. To change to the character shout out, it is a expression of the characterization itself. Its film is a medium that focuses on this image. Therefore, we must find to the way level confused is the character come forth as a picture. So this is a last film, the best in one last film, the Pink Panthers. You will see they they show it's like okay, number one, yes. So yeah, today I will talk about character of the introduction film. So you can want to see and search 10 the best film and see in the YouTube. Yeah. So today I will talk about just like that. And thank you for watching. Yes, this is a last film. Thank you. for watching. Goodbye.